Whoa! Hey guys, it's Tommy, and I'm back with a Q&A with my fans. Oh right, you can't see them because that's how YouTube live stream works. Okay. All right. So for the last couple weeks, I've been asking you guys for Q&A type questions because I haven't uploaded in a cool month or two, and it's about time to change that. And I'm glad some of my fans, and I quote, deadass smiled like a fucking idiot because I thought this was a FaceTime. That's so funny, dude. Brandon Nazir asks, do you still go to NYU? And if not, what has happened since you graduated? Yes, Brandon, I do still go to NYU. I'm technically a sophomore here. I have not graduated, and when I do graduate, it'll be a couple years from now. I'm still enrolled in the film school here at NYU. I'm still only trying to make the transition to Gallatin, which is the individualized school of study, because I've realized that filmmaking doesn't fully encapsulate everything that I want to learn and do in life. So I'm just gonna, push my limits and follow my heart and, learn stuff that I want to learn, because filmmaking isn't all of it. Question number 2 from YouTube Live. What's your plans for the summer? And are you going back to the Bay Area? Very good question, sir. So I'm gonna be going back to the Bay Area first week. Oh, fuck. So my last class was this last Friday, and my last assignment is actually due tomorrow. So technically, I'm on summer break, which is fucking awesome, because I'm gonna be living here in New York with no school, and I'm gonna be able to chill, explore the city, and make more videos for a cool month till I go back to the Bay around the first week of July or so. So yes, I will be going back to the Bay Area, and my summer plans as of now are to kind of make enough money to pay rent next fall, because it's pretty expensive to live here in New York City, but also to make as many videos as I can, because I'm really trying to go full on, head on, full focus on this YouTube thing. I think this semester was amazing. It was the greatest semester of my life, and I've got a better grasp and sense of who I am and what kind of videos I want to make. And yeah, it's just all about doing it now, like putting the work in. So that's this summer for you. I'm gonna eat my kale salad. Bring It. That's a sick name. Question by Bring It. What are you eating? I'm eating a kale salad from Chopped. It's like this salad place on Astor Place. Super good, dude. I've been eating this shit like every day, with chopsticks too. Kenta asks, what's the meaning of life? And I'm going to link a fantastic talk by Derek Sivers in the description, which you guys should all listen to. But in essence, you get to create the meaning of life, because life is nothing. And you get to create the context behind that nothingness, and then do things that define your nothingness and be yourself. If I had one bullet to kill anyone, who would it be and why? I don't even want to fathom the idea of killing anyone, but I would use that bullet to kill an individual who has the intent of killing many individuals, because you indirectly save many, many individuals' lives, So your one bullet could save millions. Who knows? Who knows? These are just hypotheticals. Who knows? If you had $1 million, what would you buy first? That's a good question, Kenta. Oh yeah, side note, all the questions are from Kenta. If I had $1 million, I'd probably just find a nice apartment so I have somewhere to live for a cool year, But maybe that answer is too cop-out. I want to buy my parents a house in the Bay, because I like the Bay, and that would be cool. But actually, I wouldn't even have money to do that, because a house in the Bay is much more than $1 million. So maybe I'd buy a Tesla. Because if I buy like the big Tesla, I could sleep in it. Maybe I could buy a Tesla truck. Because think about it, then you could go to all the supercharging stations, go all around the US, pretty much for free or little to nothing. The shit can drive itself, so I can be working while it's driving me across the country. And they're gonna have that taxi thing. I don't know if you've seen the Elon Musk taxi thing, but the Tesla will be making me money while I'm sitting on my ass or doing nothing. Maybe I buy a Tesla. Who knows? I don't really want that many things. Maybe I would take the squad out on a trip. I'd fucking buy all my friends a trip to Hawaii, and we'd stay there for like a month. That's what I'd do. Maybe 2 months, depending on how much it costs. I was gonna go to NYU, but didn't know I would get accepted and didn't apply for financial aid. So yeah, if you don't have financial aid, like NYU's a pretty fucking hard school to go to. It's expensive as fuck. You could probably have a great experience at other schools as well. It's really what you make of it, dude. Like, literally, there's kids here who are happy. There's kids here who aren't happy. It's what you choose.
To give you a little context, this semester I was in Thailand, bro, like in a fucking hostel, like 2 or 3 in the morning because I'm really bad at this, which is like the class registration thing. So I've been putting it off. I was with my friend in Thailand. My brothers just came to visit me. We were backpacking. And then I was like, fuck, I gotta do this class registration shit. So I'm talking to the hostel owner at like 3 in the morning, like sitting on the couch. On the bottom, it's like a 2-story hostel. There's like bunks on the top, and on the bottom, there's like sitting areas and shit. So I'm there like 3 in the morning. Everyone's like coming into the hostel like drunk after partying or whatever. Like it's a hostel, you know, there's random people from all over the world there. And then everyone's like, what are you doing? I'm like, registering for classes. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, I just want to take classes that I want to take. Like, I want to take interesting fucking classes with topics or ideas or people. Because I rate my professor. I look up all my professors if there's stuff on there, right? And I'm like, you know, this is the kind of class that like I would want to take, or this is the kind of person that I'd want to associate myself with, be friends with after class. And like, holy shit, I had the best semester of my entire life. Like, I had the best teachers I've ever had. I've had the best, like, projects, learning material. I've met so many guest speakers and people way above my payroll because of these classes. Like, stuff I never would have been exposed to if I just stayed with the traditional film curriculum and followed the requirements. Because I'm pretty fucking behind on the film requirements because I did this, but I am so glad I did it because now I know. And I've always known, like, filmmaking isn't everything for me, but now I'm actually, like, taking the steps necessary to, you know, move and go on more than film, because I'm more than film. I like YouTube. I like answering people's questions. I like helping young people, and I can do that through my videos, and I can also do that through my fascination of entrepreneurship, and I'm super into positive psychology because I want to up people's lives and on my own life. Like, the future is infinite and full of potential. Life is great right now. I'm having a great time. So I hope that answered your question. Is your apartment near NYU? Yeah, it's I live in the East Village. I would just give you guys my address, but I guess that's not a good idea. I live near Tompkins Square Bagels, and it's pretty great, man. I love it. Shit, the fastest I got to class is about 8 minutes on my skateboard, so very close. Walking's about a little longer, 15 maybe, 13, 15. I love it. Fucking great apartment. Wait, hey Tommy, would you kill Thanos? Well, I haven't watched the new Avengers movie, so please don't spoil it. Thank you. Is your major still film? Yeah, for the moment it is. I just actually talked to an advisor. I'm working out the kinks right now. I'm trying to go into this school called Gallatin. It's the individualized school of study, so I can like study what I want, basically what the fuck I'm doing now, but like officially. Because right now the classes I'm taking don't help my film major, but over there, they could help my major, which I create. Because you create your own major. It's fucking sick. Yes, right now I'm a film major, but I'm making the switch. What's on your bucket list? Well, what's on my bucket list? Like, you talking like life bucket list? Like, what would I want to do in my life kind of thing? I really want to go to Hawaii. Never been to Hawaii. I want to surf there. That's something I wanted to do for like crazy long time, but I kind of like put it off because I've been able to have the opportunity to go to Barbados, which is like amazing. So that's fulfilled that Hawaii desire. I want to do a U.S. road trip really bad. Probably doing one in the summer this year, but I want to do like a bigger one eventually. Me and Kento want to go to every baseball stadium in the U.S. That'd be sick. I want to go to the South, man. I've never been to the South, Texas, that area. Like, I used to live in South Carolina for like 2 years, but I've never, like, I was so young that I don't really remember it as much as I wish I did, you know? Like, I want to know what the culture's like, what the people are like, what the food's like. Yeah, just like an area I'm so foreign to. And like, that's what you learn when you go abroad and you backpack and you go to these foreign countries. Like, I keep having this thought like, shit, like, this is sick as fuck, but I don't even know my own country, you know? The only American person I met on my travels was a girl from Wisconsin. And I was like just as interested in her as the lady from Thailand because I've never been to Wisconsin, you know, like go pack go, like what do you guys do on the weekends? Like, and she was like eat cheese, drink beer, and watch Packers. So it's like pretty accurate, but I don't know. See, I wanna explore the US. That's on my bucket list. I wanna go skydiving. That's on my bucket list. I wanna start a business. A business is just an organized group of people with a common goal, you know? So I really wanna start a business in the sense that I want to have a group of people that I really fuck with and I really enjoy being around and have a common goal. Like if me, Kenta, and some other of my friends want to be like, hey, like, let's start this like sports app, and we're all like, oh, this sounds awesome, and we're all on the same page, like that would be crazy cool. So I want to do something like that, like have a collective with my friends and like move towards a greater goal, like to help the world, to help young people, whatever it is. I want to help people. My bucket list is like, I want to be big enough to have like a fan meetup, to hold events, to give talks, to answer questions, to like help people find what they want to do in life and then help them do that. I think that's a big part of my bucket list. I want to be someone who has meaning, purpose, someone who means more to others just as much as I mean to myself, if that made any sense. Okay, next question. The Bay or New York City? I'm gonna have to say I like living in New York more just because everything's so convenient, bro. Like, you're hungry, bro? 2 minutes, great Dominican food. Pizza on every fucking block. Bagels, fucking everything you can imagine. You want a massage, there's a massage place. You want to go to the gym, gym's over there. Everything is within 20 minutes, literally. You can go anywhere, do anything. Everyone's available to meet up. It's amazing. You don't have to drive, you don't have to do shit. Great. The Bay, I do love, though. I love the Bay Area. I love my friends there. I love the people there. I love the atmosphere there. There's a sort of like really liberal nature. Everyone's super progressive. Like, it's very progressive here as well. It's more like in the Bay Area, not everyone's trying to go everywhere and get shit done, do shit right now. It's much more chill. Maybe that's a California thing. I don't know. People seem a little more laid back to me. But yeah, it's just two completely different places. Both places have a sense of opportunity, like you can really do anything, and I love that. What I do miss about the Bay the most is the nature aspect, and like New York doesn't have that. Like over there, I lived in Sunnyvale, it's like 40 minutes I could go to Santa Cruz and go surfing. 40 minutes I could go up to the city and enjoy San Francisco. An hour I could be in Oakland, if I ever happen to want to go to Oakland. Besides eating food and like baseball practice, I don't really go there much. Go to like an A's game. Yeah, and then you can go to like Big Basin, Saratoga. You can drive down Skyline. Like, that kind of stuff is very unique to the Bay Area, which you don't really have here. Yeah, so both are amazing and both will probably be big integral locations in my life. Hey Tommy, can you shout me out, bro? It would mean a lot. I can't do the Blueface voice, Kenta.
Oh, they can see me?
Kenta, I think you're in the wrong profession.
Are you planning to move back to the Bay after graduation? Bro, I haven't fucking thought that far. Graduation, like, what is that, like 2021 or 2 or some shit? Like, I don't even know what year. Wherever the wind takes me, brother. I'll be in New York, Bay, Portland, Japan, London, Paris, who the fuck knows? I think far, but I don't ever bound myself to location. I don't feel like I have to go back to any place. I know I'll be in the Bay because if my homies are there, I'll be there because I want to see my homies and my family, or if they're there or not, whatever. So there will be a part of me that'll always be there, as long as my friends keep living there. But if not, no, I'll be wherever. How good are the NYU apartments? NYU doesn't have apartments. I heard some housing in California, like through my friends, that they have like school apartments type thing. They don't really have that here. It's more like they're literally just dorms, but they're scattered all over. I lived in the cheapest one called Reuben last year, which was nice because it was cheap. I met a lot of cool people. There is like a really good community there, I feel like. But I mean, from hearing from the upperclassmen dorms, it seems ridiculously overpriced, and the value you get is pretty terrible. For the same price, you could live at an NYU dorm. You could afford an apartment like mine, or even better, in a better location with a better kitchen. And yeah, you'll have your own fucking bedroom, dude. Some of these NYU places, you pay like $2K a fucking month, pretty much, if you do the math. Because I did this with my girl and other people I know. It's like $2K a month, bro, and you like share a room with someone, share a kitchen, and share one bathroom. $2K a month, bro? $2K a month? That's 2/3 of my rent. It's actually more than 2/3 of my rent. Like, honestly, I'm comfortable. Like, I pay like $880 or some shit to live here on my own, which is still a lot. It's still a lot, but it's cheaper than my freshman dorm housing, okay? Because the cheapest dorm you can get is Reuben, and that's about $8,000, or now it's like $8,100 or something for the year. And that comes down, and you're at school for about 8 months. That comes down to about $1,000 a month. Okay, I pay about $800 a month here, or 50 or something. Like, I got a kitchen. I didn't even have a kitchen last year. Like, NYU rips you off when it comes to housing, man. They really rip you off. Why is your friend group called the Dragon Squad? Oh, that is a good fucking question. Okay, so this is my memory, and my friends could quote me wrong, and they could make their own video to counter. But I remember in middle school, or maybe like 5th to 6th grade that summer or something, we started to hang out a lot more, like our group we have now, and we were biking to like Sarah Park or something, passing through Stockholmire, and then I think it was me and Edward we're talking about some shit, and then one of us screamed like Dragon Squad, like assemble or something, and then it just kind of stuck. That's what I remember from my memory. Maybe there were other parts to it, but yeah, it just stuck, and we've just been calling ourselves that ever since. I made like a YouTube, if you go on my YouTube channel and then click channels, there's a Dragon Squad channel that I tried to grow when I was like in middle school. You can watch all of our embarrassing like young ass videos and shit. It just stuck, Dragon Squad. There's another group from Homestead, they used to call themselves like Flag Slag or something. I don't fucking know, dude. Have you been to Chicago? Yes, when I drove across the country, I was there for like 2 or 3 days. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Sarah. Thoughts on Kyler Murray? Oh, shit, Kenta. This is your question to answer. I think the dude's a fucking beast, from what I've seen. He's 5'10", right? So he's shorter than me. And he's a fucking Heisman Trophy winner and a G at baseball. I don't know why he chose football, though, because in baseball, you're less likely to get injured. Like, you make a lot more money. You probably have a longer career. I don't know. I mean, unless he really liked football, like, personally more. But he went football, so power to the guy. Was taking AP classes in high school helpful in your college career? Fucking absolutely, dude. That is the most underrated shit ever. Take as many AP tests as you can. Not necessarily the classes, the tests. Because if you get a 4 and a 5 on an AP test, you get the credits. And you know how much a credit is worth? Like, I don't know about other schools, but at NYU, bro, one credit's like almost $2,000. Okay, I took like 4 or 5 AP tests. They only gave me credit for like 3 or 4. They give you 4 credits for an AP test. That's $4 to $5 grand for one test that you took, and you paid a couple $100. So that is the most undervalued thing high school students, I feel like, don't understand or aren't told. And I should make a fucking video about this explicitly. Take AP tests, pass them, save tons of money. Of course, colleges only take a certain amount, but like maybe your dream college is UCLA. Look at UCLA and see how many they'll take, and then try to get that number, because you'll just save so much money, dude. It's worth it. And the class might just drag you out, so even if you just take the test and pass the test, like, you're good. Do you like your Bay friends more or NYU friends? I love all my friends. All my friends. I feel like my Bay friends are just more like family because I've known them for longer, but I love all my friends, like NYU friends, Bay friends. If you're a friend of mine, you're a friend for life. Man, I go to Berkeley and housing is pricey here too. I feel you, man. All college is kind of a rip. I made a great 3-part video about college admissions. I'm dropping it soon. I actually have a good amount of content ready to drop, but I've been thinking of strategically like dropping it so I have more time to make more videos. And I don't want to keep taking these 2 to 3 month like long absences from YouTube. So that's the goal. I just want to have like a video a week. And then if I have time, maybe I'll make it Tuesday and Friday, or who fucking knows. But like right now, every Tuesday, that's the idea. You seem on top of your shit when it comes to school and money. Yeah, bro. I do all the math. I know how much every credit is worth. I know exactly what classes I'm taking. Like, if this is your education, you should own it, I feel like. And especially since I chose to come out here to NYU, the most expensive school in the nation, probably. And of course, I don't pay that much, but like, I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. Whereas a lot of kids, they just follow what they tell them to take. Like, take this, take that. And they're like, oh, fuck, I don't like it, but I'll take it. No. This is my life. It's your life. Take control. Okay, I'll be right back. That was 30 minutes.